Session tokens are generally used for tracking sessions, since by default HTTP is a stateless protocol. In this demo, we are going to specifically look at making sure session tokens are properly randomized and that they can't be guessed. In this example, I will be testing the Mutually Day, a vulnerable web application, which is installed by default on the Linux Metasploitable host. And by the way, you can download the Metasploitable virtual machine from sourceforge.net. The first thing we need to do is to generate some session tokens. Do you know when session tokens are generated and sent back to you from the server? In fact, the server sends a session token when your browser does not send a balanced session in the request. In order to fool the web server that it's the first time I'm trying to make a request, I will clear the browser history and make sure that the cookies option is selected. Now let's use Burp Suite to intercept the request. Refresh your page and go back to Burp Suite. Under the Proxy tab, we can see in our request that the session token is not present. Now let me click on the forward button to send the request to the server. Here's the response with a cookie and a new session ID. Awesome. Click on the forward button to send the remainder requests. When you see a white screen, you should know at this moment that your job is done. Click on the History tab and select one item from the list. We can see our first request header in the bottom section. Now click on the Response tab and right-click within the section and send it to the sequencer. Once you click on the Send to Sequencer, jump over the Sequencer tab and identify which session tokens are important to you. Once you pick your token, you can click the Start Live Capture to start generating session tokens. A new window will pop up and it will start processing and generating tokens. After finishing the live capture, you can start by analyzing the session tokens. Burp Suite will give you a summary of the entropy or randomness of session tokens, also the character level analysis and bit level analysis. There are many other features within Burp's sequencer tool. So I recommend spending some time trying to understand how session tokens are generated. Every major web application I've seen uses different types of implementations and algorithms to generate session tokens.